All right, so here he is, the Nigerian Nightmare, and you can also now call him the UFC welterweight champion. He had to go 10-0 in the UFC to finally realize that UFC belt, beat Tyron Woodley, and establish himself as the standard at 170 pounds.
And he never lost track of what was out in front of him. Even though he had to win 10 fights, Kamaru Usman understood that he would do whatever it took to become UFC champion. And when he got that opportunity, it was the wrestling, the cardio, and the ability to follow the game plan set out in front of him by Henry Hooft and Greg Jones that allowed him to blank Tyron Woodley on the scorecards and win that welterweight championship. Unbelievable performance by Usman.
Truly one of the hardest workers in the game, and if you watch that Woodley fight, you get the sense that it is going to take a Herculean effort for somebody to dethrone the new hunted at 170 pounds Kamaru Usman. Well, when history looks back at the body of work of this man, Rafael dos Anjos, not just one of the more accomplished Brazilian fighters of all time, maybe even a fringe Hall of Famer, still getting it done now in a second UFC division.
It's unbelievable that he is still able to be so successful after being here so long. I remember after he lost to Khabib Nurmagomedov, the next time you saw him, he was a different guy. From the Jason High fight to beating Vincent Henderson, Nate Diaz, Anthony Pettis, winning the title and then defending against Donald Cerrone, you understood that he had made the necessary changes in order to become a UFC champion. He's still doing that in a new division at 170 pounds.
And most amazing for me is that this dude started 0-2 in the UFC back in 2008,
Unreal.
had a must-win in 2009, and has gone on to become one of the better lightweights and welterweights of his era. Rafael dos Anjos finds himself in another massive spot here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 17 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 13 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, here we go with round 1, and sometimes when you have a closely contested matchup on paper, grappler versus grappler, we see a striking affair, but all indications are these guys are going to try to clinch and try to do what got them to the big show.
They will try to clinch, right? They may try and strike, but ultimately, John, they are grapplers at their core. And at their core, they need to be in contact. The only issue is normally, for both of these guys, when they're in these grappling exchanges, they never face anyone that's as diverse or as good in these positions as they are tonight. They get mirror images of themselves.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this penalty. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice combination there. Visibly limping here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big kick.
Dos Anjos' striking looks sharp here as he lands the punch.
Fantastic takedown land.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but... postured up there. Nicely done. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now.
We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Dos Anjos is now trying for the Kimura.
Oh, wow, oh!
Then he's out. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, 25 total strikes. Yep. So by him there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh! Missed with that right hand. Dos Anjos gets caught with that punch.
Liver kick.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. And that one certainly found the target. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Excellent. Good with those kicks. Everything is working. All right, here we go with our second round now. Rafael Dos Anjos. And that man, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished.
Double leg shot.
Oh, ow. Slams into the canvas with authority. Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not so much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty.
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. He's going for the... He's out. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, the stats producer's been busy tonight, DC. 49 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And landing with 67% accuracy, pretty good against Rafael Dos Anjos. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Dos Anjos has got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Nicely done. Remaining action. active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here. Then he's out. Dos Anjos is trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. And he's out. And that's the end of round number 2.
Stop! You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round. Got a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
So 65 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And striking at a 65% accuracy rate tonight is... Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to get too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Whoa! Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage because the fighter's cooked.
Yeah, he's done. He's thrown everything with absolute power. And now it does not matter how many times you jam on that X button. It will not do any damage.
Oh! He's out!
He's done! He's done!
Yeah, that right there.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round 1, grappler versus grappler. This was probably the wrong week for me to skip combat sambo class, but what are your expectations for this one?
I expect these guys to come together, man. I expect them to come together, and we're going to see some fantastic throws, and not only just fantastic throws, but just jockeying for position. Even though it may not look that these guys are doing much, the little details in the underhooks, in the clinches, in the foot.
Dos Anjos is trying to get a triangle here. Postures up, nicely done. Dos Anjos gets up, he is back on the feet here.
Big kick lands. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Just misses with that one. Double leg takedown is true. Dos Anjos has got his head looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Dos Anjos gets back up again. Nicely done.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
25 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos.
You're trying to take him down. There you go.
Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of techniques. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the... All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after.
Punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
He's got him hurt here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Back to the feet. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about XxMarcelo, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks. No wind. Oh, that was it.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, wow. Oh!
There are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
So 44 total strikes have now landed for Rafael dos Anjos. And a 45% accuracy rate thus far against Kamaru Usman. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whipping like this, it only exhausts you. Because every moment you try to throw to knock the opponent out, you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Oh! He's out!
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one. And DC, I know you have said to anyone within earshot, if you like grappling, this is the matchup for you.
This is the matchup for you. You may as well be in a gymnasium somewhere watching a jiu-jitsu or a combat sambo competition, because these guys are trying to both get the fight to the floor, and they're trying to get bragging rights, because no one has the accomplishments of these two in the grappling realm. So if one of them can secure a submission, it only will add to their legacy inside of the grappling world.
And of course, if you're someone who likes the striking game, maybe you like our next fight.
Yes.
Fighters back to their feet here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed. Shot a double leg.
Oh, you could feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Under 3 minutes remain in round one. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound.
Oh, man. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All 25 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that.
Oh, I did, because I have time grabbing kick like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Strong hook lands. Head kick for Dos Anjos.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Usman gets another takedown. The question now, what will he do with it? Dos Anjos is attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So... All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure a takedown, to feel good about the way things were going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up for top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know when they're on top, when they're secure takedowns, they're winning. That's a big strike right there.
Well, you're not winning a fight.
Nice double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Then he's out. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and bring down these strikes to your opponent.
Side control now. Both fighters back to their feet now. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result,
he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
A couple of hammer fists now. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Beautiful knee. Oh! So we call on the numbers here, DC. 55 total strikes. And a knee. All right, so another swing and a miss. Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switch to a high cross. Oh, nice big takedown. What a technique, what a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the bottom.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Looks like he's trying for a submission now. He might get a finish here. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Oh, what a hit he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Huge uppercut. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. He's got him hurt here. Oh, huge right hand.
Nice punch there.
Oh! Love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Now Usman really getting the ground and pound going, DC. You got to hip escape. You got to do something to get out of harm's way.
You have to move. You have to be doing something. Usman's one of the best grapplers from the top that you've ever seen. Unbelievable awareness. Knows how to control the hips. Doesn't give you any outs when he comes out.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground. Dos Anjos is attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh! And he's out. Speed on that reversal there. Working on a guillotine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Dos Anjos has got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. And he's out. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotation high punch is taking for a while.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, wow, oh!
All right, so as many expected, this fight goes the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Cameroon, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, so the judges are in a... right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Leon Edwards and Damian Maia. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He's able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When a guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing him, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And then as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all times.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you've got to make plan number one, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I not engage him in this game?
Look at you dropping a submission stance.
It's crazy.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
Oh, wow, oh!
Then he's out. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have now found the target for Damian Maia. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, so now we see some dirty boxing in the clinch. And DC, this has certainly been a big trademark of your success, just finding a home for those punches in these clinch situations.
This is where I live. I love fighting in the clinch and landing those strikes. There are so many small spaces where you can land really, really good punches.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs.
And now he's got that tight clinch.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Just missed with the left there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Man, how about the crisp boxing, kickboxing of Leon Edwards here tonight? It's and potentially a critical takedown here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Back to the feet now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hip.
Eye is going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it.
Oh, nice. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch him go there.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it. He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the jiu-jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck. Doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he finishes.
Just misses there with the left. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch. Right hand punch in the clinch.
I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent relieved.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Oh, and there it is. One of the best back takers in the sport. Took his back there. Now we'll see what he can do.
Now he's
going for an arm bar now.
Oh!
He might get a finish here. might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Maia gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. One minute to go here in the opening round. Just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Edwards. Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice.
Round two is next. All right, so a wild round. So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped it.
It was so tight. I cannot believe that he got out of that submission attempt.
Right-left combo by Maia. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off with the uppercut, that is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
So 40 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. And connecting at a pretty good rate, DC, 60% accuracy thus far against Damian Maia. Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty. All that button mashing did you no good. You wasted your energy. You wasted your time. Now it's just a matter of when your opponent decides to finish. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Under 3 minutes now to go, round two. Well, he's looking to that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Nice job by Leon Edwards going to the kicking game now. Certainly earned the respect with his hands, now changes the level.
Full-on mixed martial arts.
Yes.
He can do it all. He's a fantastic striker. A guy that can mix it up. A guy that knows exactly where the opening is and isn't shy to take that opening.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Edwards. And he landed the right hand there.
Powerful leg kick lands.
The overhand left is true. Swing and a miss with that punch by Maia. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Under a minute now to go, round two. Fighters back to their feet here. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it.
Right.
And your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
And that's the end of round number two. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
Back to his feet. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 74 total strikes have now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. And striking with 48% accuracy tonight thus far against Damian Maya. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Edwards. Unbelievable. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
He's having his way with him here. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is, his motions on the mat.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. "30 seconds now to go in the fight. 20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing him.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. Secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
What a fight. All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Damian Maya!
Ooh, those split